Flint Davis, a passionate and talented professional bass angler from Leesburg, Georgia, met a heartbreaking end on April 16, 2025, in a tragic boating accident. The incident took place during the second day of the Major League Fishing (MLF) Tackle Warehouse Invitational, a prestigious tournament held at Lewis Smith Lake in Alabama. What was meant to be a competitive and fulfilling day on the water turned into a devastating moment that has shaken the entire fishing community. The accident involved multiple boats, and while emergency responders arrived quickly, one life was confirmed lost at the scene, later believed to be Flint Davis. Davis had built a name for himself within the bass fishing world. With 57 tournaments under his belt, he had accumulated not only over $100,000 in winnings, but also a reputation for determination, sportsmanship, and love for the sport. His career highlights included one official tournament win and several top 10 finishes, each one a testament to his dedication. Fellow anglers frequently spoke of his commitment to learning, improving, and giving his all in every event. His passing has created a void that is difficult to fill, especially for those who knew him personally and professionally. The fatal accident at Lewis Smith Lake. The fatal accident occurred in the Miller Bottom area of Lewis Smith Lake, a location well known among anglers for hosting professional-level competitions. According to initial reports, the incident took place around 7:00 a.m., just as day 2 of the tournament was getting underway. The collision involved more than one boat, and though the specifics are still under investigation, it is clear that the damage was severe enough to result in the loss of life. Details about how the crash occurred have not yet been released by authorities, who are continuing to gather information. Major League Fishing officials have publicly expressed their sorrow and commitment to supporting those affected. The organization, deeply shaken by the event, paused tournament operations and has since been working closely with local law enforcement and emergency services. In a formal statement, MLF leaders emphasized their prayers and sympathies for the families involved, urging the public and media to respect their privacy. This tragedy serves as a painful reminder of the dangers that even the most experienced anglers can face on the water, despite following safety measures and regulations. A beloved figure in the bass fishing world, the news of Flint Davis's untimely passing has reverberated through the tight-knit world of bass fishing. Fans, fellow anglers, tournament organizers, and even casual fishing enthusiasts have taken to social media to pay tribute to the 36-year-old Georgia native. His sportsmanship, passion, and genuine kindness left a lasting impression on all who interacted with him. Whether he was competing on the water, sharing tips with up-and-coming anglers, or simply enjoying a peaceful moment in nature, Davis exuded authenticity and warmth. One of the most cherished aspects of Davis's legacy is the way he made others feel seen and supported. He never let competition overshadow camaraderie. Friends and fellow competitors have recalled countless stories of Davis lending gear, offering advice, or simply being a voice of encouragement. His Instagram presence reflected his life beyond statistics and winnings. It was a window into his love for fishing, nature, and meaningful connections. The photos, tournament snapshots, and personal reflections he shared now serve as a digital scrapbook honoring his journey. Achievements that will not be forgotten. Among Davis's most celebrated accomplishments was his victory at the Phoenix Bass Fishing League event at Lake Sinclair in 2023. That win marked a career milestone as he overcame a tough field and challenging weather conditions to secure a well-deserved first-place finish. What stood out most was his calm approach under pressure. Davis demonstrated not just skill but strategic thinking, adjusting his methods in real time and showing resilience after a slow start to the day. That event became a symbol of his determination and belief in himself. Beyond the trophies and payouts, Davis's real legacy lies in how he approached the sport. He treated every competition as a learning opportunity and inspired others to push past setbacks. His peers often remarked on his infectious positivity. Even when he didn't place highly, he was the first to congratulate others and offer support. That attitude earned him a respected spot in the MLF community, not just as a competitor, but as a leader and role model. His career was on an upward trajectory, and many believed that his best years were still ahead of him. Honoring a life lived with purpose in the days since the accident, tributes have continued to pour in. Vigils, online memorials, and tournament dedications are being organized in his honor. Family members and close friends have expressed their profound grief while also highlighting Flint's enduring love for life. They remember him as someone who lived fully, whether he was on a boat, spending time with loved ones, or mentoring younger anglers. His legacy now becomes a rallying point for promoting safety, unity, and compassion within the fishing world. As the investigation into the accident continues, the focus remains on remembrance and healing. Flint Davis's story is a reminder that while the competitive spirit of bass fishing is thrilling, it is the human connection, the friendships, the shared sunrises on the water, the lessons passed on, that ultimately define a life well lived. Though his journey has come to an end far too soon, his spirit will continue to live on through the countless lives he touched. The fishing world mourns the loss of one of its brightest souls, and his name will be etched into the memory of the sport forever.